Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, everyone. We're back again this week with more Dramafy, hopefully. We'll see. And more crypto news from the past week.
Oh,
How
it's kind of insane how much things happens over 7 days. You think, oh no, we had like 3 items last week, so we're only gonna have like one item this week. No, 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 no. It's like, oh yeah, 7 items last week, now it's 15 this week. How does so much happen in 1 week in crypto?
it's crazy. It
It is
is
crazy.
crazy.
But before we get started, how are you doing, Snow? How
I'm
was your
doing pretty
weekend?
good. I my week it's okay. Just because my daughter is growing more teeth, so like
Oh.
this teeth thing is just never ending. I don't know when
Mm-hmm.
like when the baby stop growing teeth. Please, somebody help me.
How old is she? How old is she? She's
She
what?
is she is a year and um she is a year and a few months old. Um
Mm.
and so she's I don't know, I can hear myself like echoing now. I couldn't hear myself echoing before, but now I can. I don't know why. And I closed all of my windows. So I don't know if it's me.
Now it's on my side. Let me know
Okay,
if it changes.
because as I was talking, I was trying to like send out the fact that we're alive, and I started hearing myself echoing, and I was like, "Damn it, what did I do?"
Nah, it'll be on my side. It'll be on my side. Let me know if you're still echoing. Hopefully not.
Oh, I think no, I don't hear myself anymore.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like I just it's like now she has eight teeth. There's four on the
Whoa.
top and now four on the bottom. The two new ones came in just like on the bottom, and she, poor thing, was probably in a lot of pain. But it's like every time like teeth come out, she's just like has a horrible time, and then wants
Hmm.
to be held all day, can't really eat food because like her mouth is hurting. Then she's trying to chew on everything that she can get her little hands on, and then she's also cranky because like she's learning the word no and what it means when she gets told no, and she doesn't like it at all. So like before our streams, because I this week I've literally had like something going on every day, and it's probably gonna be like next week as well. Because like on Monday we have a Zuki roundtable. On Tuesday I stream with Ira, and she does like artist types of interviews. So I hang out with her on Tuesdays. She does really good interviews with really cool people. And then now on Tuesdays I've added Titcoin Tuesday. So I'm going to do a Titcoin spaces with the guys from the Titcoin community.
Okay. Okay.
and then and that's gonna be like later in the it's gonna be late for us. I think I'm gonna have to wake up at like midnight or something to do that space. But I wanna, I love Titcoin, so it's like we're trying to, there's been a lot of like stuff that we've been doing with Titcoin, and we want to have more spaces now, so I'm gonna help the guys out with that. And then on Wednesdays we're going to do. Wait, and then yesterday we also had.
Hi, Ida.
Oh, okay. Because yesterday was Wednesday, right? So 'cause
Yes.
I still think that today's Wednesday. So then on Wednesday we're gonna have an Azuki space with digital, and then tonight we have your spaces. Me and you have like a live stream, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do another like live stream with like Sins and like some Yuko people, and then on Saturday I'm gonna stream playing the Azuki TCG. We're gonna be learning how to play that live on stream. So, and then next week is gonna be the same thing. Just have something going on every day.
Yeah. Yeah. You're quite busy now. You are
Yeah.
quite busy. I
Hey,
feel like I
Ira.
also need to fill up my schedule a little bit like that. Which is
It just kind of happened to me. I've been really like trying to get involved into Ojuki like more and be more active because I
Mm-hmm.
want the community to get like more active, so I'm trying to help with that. And maybe we could have, yeah, that's a lot of streams, and I get tired sometimes.
It is a lot. Like I know I used to do quite a bit too. I think over a year or so ago now. I think it used to be also like almost every day. I think it was like every second day. Oh my goodness, it's tiring though. I think you can do it for like 2 months, and then after that, you just like, oh, why do I have to do this?
Yeah, I know, and I don't know, but I'm trying. Titcoin is an
Yeah.
insane name. Listen. Titcoin is one letter away from Bitcoin, and
Hmm.
Titcoin
Hmm.
is the golden meme.
Yes, yes. I mean, who wouldn't love Bitcoin? Like, come on, that's it's like it's Bitcoin. Come on now.
It's Titcoin. It's like, you just Titcoin. It's amazing. Yeah. Um. I don't know. We can. I don't know if Alpha will want to, but if you want Alpha, you can. Oh, send a link to Ira, and we can have her like jump on stream if she wants to. She doesn't have to, but she's really fun, and we've been doing all
Oh yeah,
these
if she
streams.
does, please, please.
Yeah.
I
So if
sent
you
you the
like,
link, so you can just forward that on.
yeah. Uh, he said, "Oh,
Because
okay. True. I can send her that same link, right?
it
Okay."
works. It works. It works like that.
So yeah, I've been doing a lot of streaming. And I mean, we just had so much fun last Friday. Whenever we were, uh listen, friend, it is about tits.
Yes, I feel like that should have been obvious, but yeah, yeah. It's
It's
it's a,
just
it's a meme. It's a meme coin,
It's just a meme
basically.
coin. It's just a meme coin that I've held for like basically more than a year. And there's like a lot of cool people in the community, and we've been through a lot of drama. And so recently, we basically relaunched the coin,
Hmm.
and so now the community is like trying to, because before we didn't know who the dev was for the first coin, and so we didn't have access to any of the creator revenue or like none of the money that was coming in from like trading. But now we do, since the coin was relaunched. Like, the community has full access to everything, and we're just having fun with it. And yeah, just Titcoin. It's about boobies. We have an Instagram. No, not an Instagram, a TikTok. And it's all boobies, just boobies on there. Oh, let me stop talking about Titcoin now.
Yes, yes. I feel like he was just he literally asked about that because he knew what was coming. He just wanted to ask.
He
It's
just
very
wanted to ask about
unnecessary.
titties, and I don't have a problem talking about it.
Uh, I mean,
Um,
it's good. It's good.
and then
But
yeah,
yes,
what
that's
else?
that.
And then I was gonna say, I don't know. I've been just really into everything Azuki in the past week. I
Mhm.
still like trying to figure out stuff about the streams, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to, like, because it's, the TCG, like, you have to lay it out, and I have all my cards now. And I was trying to figure out how I was going to put my camera down and like set up for the TCG stream. So I've
Mhm.
been just like really busy between taking care of baby and then streaming and hosting spaces every night. So yeah, it's kind of chaotic.
That is kind of chaotic. I can always help you a little bit with like the streaming stuff, because I kind of know these things pretty well, restream and all of that. So anytime you need a little help, I'm happy to do that. Oh, he says he was asking for a friend. Of course you were. Like
For sure,
I
yes,
should
yes.
have known. Okay, I should have known. Next time anyone asks about that, when I know they're asking for a friend. But yeah, that is quite a busy schedule, and having a baby definitely makes that even more hectic. But I think the teething, I think they stopped teething like properly around like 2.5 years or so. So you still got like a good 6 months or so left. I'm sorry.
It's so tough.
It
It is
is
so
tough.
tough.
That is
It's not. It's
tough.
not easy, but it's okay. She's really cute. She is very cute because if I get onto her about like not doing like to try to tell her not to do something that she's not supposed to, and I get like more stern, then she comes very like closely and just like puts her hands on my face and like gives me a kiss.
That is too cute. Oh my goodness.
It's the cutest thing ever, and I don't know how she learned it, but like she just comes and like pets my face and then just gives me a kiss, and it's like you're just too cute.
That is really. I'd probably melt at that. It's fine. You know what? Don't even remember I was scolding you for the moment. I would never do that. You are too cute for that.
Right?
She knows what
Yeah,
she's doing. She's know what she's
she
doing.
knows. She knows. She knows. Um, and yeah. So, what has been going on in the crypto space? I know that everybody keeps talking about precious metals like gold and silver going up.
Hmm.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
they're still going up. So it's
yeah.
like
There was a lot
everybody
of.
has turned into like a everybody's just talking about gold and silver, and then I feel like the biggest one of the biggest things was the Burb token launching, Moonbird's token, and I even read a post by somebody. So his name on Twitter is Potter, just like Harry
Hmm.
Potter, but just Potter. I like that account actually. I can't
Okay.
find it. Do you know who
I,
I'm talking about?
I do not. I'll have to go check it out.
Hmm. Damn it,
Mm,
Potter. The fuck. And you
let
know
me
what pisses
search.
me off? When you try to search now, from X, it doesn't give you the people that you follow. It gives you like random ass people, unless you know exactly like their name, like their
Hmm.
exact tag. And then, because before it used to be so much more easier to find people, and now it's become more difficult.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
it's just so annoying because I can't find anybody now. And so, like, I have to just scroll on the timeline and hope that they posted something. But anyway, so this Potter guy was saying that basically, like, the best strategy for whenever Burp token came out was just to short it. So basically, like, comes out, you short it, and then you wait for it to crash. And then this morning, I read a post by him saying that he had to stay up all night because the token yesterday after it, Potter plays. Hell yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Is it Potter plays? Let me see. Yes, Potter plays. I don't know, Gnarly. Do you like that account? I feel like they say some like interesting things. I think it's usually like an alpha caller account.
Hmm.
But they have like a community and they have a NFT collection called House of Cards. I don't know what they do in that community. I think they're just like an alpha community basically. So, but yeah, so Potter plays, and then I today it was funny because as I was saying, like the token was going up last night, and it was going up like pretty consistently, and then he said this morning that he stayed up all night like watching the chart and like shorting it, like he just kept like shorting it until it crashed, and he made like some money or whatever. But it's like, he said he had tweeted out that like the best strategy was just to like short it and wait for it to crash. And it's like, because like it just happens, it's like all the tokens they just launch, they go up, and then they just go down.
Ah, I mean, yeah. I feel like Bro was definitely onto something.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely onto something. I think he had posted like a screenshot with like 5 times leverage, but somebody else had like done like 50 or something like that, so a lot more. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. People are crazy.
People are crazy. People are very
I don't do
crazy.
that stuff
No
because
one
I was
says good to see
literally.
what they're saying, but I wouldn't follow
Mhm,
advice. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I think that kind of applies to everything. You might see
mhm,
people say certain things, but like you have to
true.
kind of um, someone. I think it was like you need to pause, think about
Mhm,
it, consider if what they're saying makes sense. If it
Yeah.
does, think about it a little more. If it doesn't, just move on. Because like
Yeah.
if it doesn't make sense to you immediately, it's never going to make sense. But if it does make sense, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but you kind of still need to think about it. Which is, I feel like that goes
Copy
for
trading
everything,
and copy trading is
especially
never a good
criminal.
idea. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
never, and I just, I don't short or long anything. As I said, I don't barely trade. I don't trade coins. I literally just buy coins and just wait for them to go to zero. So like,
You
don't
know,
listen
if
to me.
only you were shorting it instead.
Like I just buy stuff and just forget about it, and then you're just sitting there, and I just wait for it to go to zero.
Now, if only you were shorting all those tokens. You know what? I feel like we figured out the strategy now. If Snow says she's buying a certain coin, we know short that.
Short it.
Short it to absolutely zero. You are going to make billions. Please.
You guys are gonna be rich. Just the opposite trade me.
Yes, yes, exactly.
It's like everything I buy just goes down, and it's like it's just what it is. But I feel like that happens to everybody. But maybe but then like all these people, the thing is that people on the timeline lie all the time.
They do. They do. There's a lot of
So
Photoshop. There's a lot of Photoshop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, people love to Photoshop on the timeline. It's like they will post these screenshots, and you're like, okay, I suppose that could be legit, but 90% of the time, it's just Photoshop. Or they maybe like, maybe it's, I suppose at this point you can just have AI, Photoshop the images, but yeah, it's all generally it's just like people lopping the heck out of everything. Yeah, we can't trust, we cannot trust. So.
no, oh, okay. So I wanted to talk about this too. I don't know.
Mhm.
I know some people saw. I know some people have seen this on the timeline. It's called the Money Badger, and I actually posted a I sent a message about it in the Nuco chat today because I'm seeing all the KOLs talk about it. Like I'm seeing people commenting, engaging, and
Hmm.
it's the people
Sucks.
who I know that get paid to show stuff.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Mhm.
are you all getting paid to talk about this? Because it sure does seem like all of you are posting about it all at the same time. And
Oh,
it's I don't know. So like Money Badger, okay, it is mm, Money Badgers by uh Paradex, and I don't know what the heck Paradex is. It says zero fee perps with deep liquidity and privacy built on a blazing fast L2, backed by Trade Paradigm. Oh, okay, so it's Paradigm,
of course it's Paradigm.
and it's like it's funny to me that it's like Paradigm, and then it's like, and then there's Paradex, and it's like, and then the project itself, and so it's kind of like digging into like a deep hole, you know, and there's
Mhm.
like, until you find out who's really behind it, you have to click through like two or three profiles because it's like, well, this is backed by this and this is backed by this.
Yeah, yeah. It is quite annoying.
And
Also,
so the
if
people
you
who
do,
I saw talking about this are the ones that are not to be trusted, in my opinion. So it's like, it's probably just like everything else, going to have some kind of like a pump or something, and
Mhm.
people are going to go nuts about it for a little bit, and then it's going to go crash and burn just like usual.
Don't you think it's interesting, Just what, 3 weeks ago, these projects should have been listed on Kaito or any other info so people
Yeah.
would have been talking about it. But because it's not, so now they out here paying all the KOL. So they're going back to the KOL
Mm-hmm.
marketing strategy. Something that we've all experienced quite a lot, being what most of us are probably at least 2 to 3 years in crypto. So yeah, they're going back to that way of like, oh, go to this marketing firm that has like contacts with 100 KOLs and pay all the KOLs 4K, 10K, whatever, and they'll go talk about us. That's exactly what's going on. Like we're not fooled. We know that they're getting paid. Why would most of these people even bother to interact with something if they're not getting paid? Like, come on now. Come on now. We're not stupid. This is not 2020, thank you.
Yeah.
Damn. Crazy. 2020 used to be like that, eh? 2020 and 2021. Everyone just used to ape into everything a KOI was pushing. We're a little smarter now. I feel like there's still too many people that's stupid, because it's like, oh, they made me so much money. Okay, okay, okay. Until they start losing your money, and then what you're gonna say? And then you're going to be angry. Okay,
Yeah.
you could have been angry from the beginning. Be like us. Be angry and then say, okay, this is cool. Like, I feel like that makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. I know, like one project we were like that with is Nuco,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we're still pretty like when Nuco started out, we were like, "What the heck is this? What is this nonsense now?" And then community was like, "Nah, nah, 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 fam, just come learn, just come learn."
Yeah.
And now we talk about Nuco almost every week.
Yeah. And because Nuko just has done so well, and it's like, okay, so like, look at the art of this. It's so trash, man. Like,
Just give me a
oh
second.
shit. It's probably like too loud for y'all, or no?
There's no sound now, so I think we're good.
The sound is abominable. You don't really want to listen
Okay.
to it, anyways.
Okay. Isn't there like a? There should be like a what's it? A mute button somewhere.
Yeah,
So
but
this is the okay money
it's like a
badges.
trailer for the coin or whatever crate. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's probably like some coin. I don't know. It's so horrible.
Maybe they're going to try to pull one of those like what's that thing that um, OpenSea is doing the boxes.
Ah, yeah,
Maybe they're going to do something like that. What are they called? Surprise boxes or something like that.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't really know who needs. I don't really know, but I don't know. It's literally just the people that I've seen that are shilling this. Oh gosh.
Oh
Well,
wow.
the only people that this account is following is Nico Neo, and I hate this guy. Paradex, I don't know who this is, and this Paradex ecosystem and Paradex, and that's so this guy is involved. So
Mm-hmm.
already like no, it's just I just that's all I need to see. It's like okay, thanks already. No, thank you, I'm done. Like, do you need
Enough
more?
seen. I don't think so. I don't think any. Don't think we need to see
And it's
more.
like I don't understand, and it's like yeah, and usually yeah, it's always the argument that people make is like, well, this person has made, like you said, I think, and you said it earlier, this person has made a lot of money for other people. Yeah, by dunking on like 90% of the other people who bought. So
Mm-hmm.
if you
Mm-hmm.
made money for somebody, doesn't make you right. I don't know. I feel like we talk about this every time. It's like
Yeah.
just
Yeah. We
because
do.
you
We
make money for
definitely do.
somebody doesn't mean that you're good or like that you should be trusted and then people should keep giving you money to make money for other people.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Exactly. Exactly. And that's that tends to be the problem, eh? Tends to be the problem. The defenders are always the ones that somehow made a little bit of money or bag holders in some way. And then it's
Yeah.
like the rest of the people were bag holders at some point, or maybe were huge bag holders, but are like super down. And they're like, and then everyone else is like, oh no, you just need to understand they made all of us money. We don't care about the fact that it didn't make you money though. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Mm,
And I think another thing we've seen quite a bit now this past few days, burbs, right? So that has been interesting. From what I've seen, at least, like and I've seen quite a few people posted now that like most people, even though they like hold a bunch of unities that I think was supposed to get some kind of drop, have like zero allocation, which is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so that's been interesting to see. A lot of people are quite mad about that, and then the chart did wonderfully too. I have an example post from someone who's like, this one. Let's see. There we go. It's up. It's up.
Oh, I
Straight up.
saw this post, yeah, and I probably saw it because you probably liked it or something.
Yeah, most likely.
Or
Most
you
likely because
I
I
don't
shared it
know.
in some way.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
I remember seeing this, yeah.
damn, that's crazy. That's real crazy. So it's like he's saying, they it went live, but like every
Mm-hmm.
person under it is like, bro, I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, website.
What is that? I can't read.
Son is saying, are you guys running the backend server in a 1 gigabit RAM's VPS? Also, the website is completely vibe coded. Damn, that's crazy.
And they retweeted
I
that
couldn't.
themselves.
Now, someone replied to them. Someone was like,
Ah.
are you serious? The website seemed completely vibe coded. Let's have a look at the
Ah, okay,
website.
okay.
Let's have a
Claim.
look. So, this is the website. This is the
It looks
Burb airdrop
horrible.
website. It does look horrible. And I
It
think
looks
that's
like a
why he said,
scam.
yeah, 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 exactly. I mean, we see it as people here, but like every time I've seen a website that looks like this for a claim, it's generally been a scam. Like it will be one of those like things in Discord or Telegram and people's like, airdrop is live, come and claim your 100% airdrop of whatever token. And then it looks like this, and you're just like, I don't think I will. I don't think I
Like, I don't
will.
know if
Who's
I
like,
want to click on this.
yeah, in all seriousness, someone posted that also like the claim link. I clicked on it and I was like, this doesn't look right. But the fact
It
that
really
this is
looks
now
like
on the official account, and I just went through that and it looks the same. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I feel like people that actually connect their wallet and try to check if they have an airdrop available is brave, but I personally wouldn't. No matter if I have an airdrop or not, I don't think I will do that. I'm sorry. That's just a little too suspicious to me. But yeah, here's the announcement. Looks like it was 6 hours ago or so. It's like, yeah, about 6 hours ago. There's a lot of people's like, damn, 86,000 replies. Are you guys botting? I feel like it is. I feel like they are botting heavily because how do they have 110,000 replies with 700,000 views? That ratio
Mm-hmm.
is way off. Now, if you use X a lot, then you'll immediately be able to pick that up. But generally with X,
Mm-hmm.
you must have at least 10 to 20 times the amount of views as you will have comments. So generally, if someone has
Mm.
20 million views, they might have 100,000 comments, but it will likely be less, 50,000, 20,000, somewhere
Yeah.
around it. And that's like a person with like 10, 20 million views. They have 700,000. They don't even have a million views and they have 110,000 comments. Yeah, seems like they
hundred
spent a
and
lot of money.
ten thousand comments is insane.
And this was, look at that. This was 6 hours ago, right? So this was likely right after they posted. And he's already saying, like, oh, 86,000 replies. How is that possible?
Yeah, they
Genuinely, how
must
is
be
that
botting
possible?
it. Wow,
Nobody's in the Ah, perfect.
that's funny.
Perfect. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, did they send Binance Alpha also part of the
It's like,
drop?
is there even
Interesting.
110,000 people in crypto right now? I feel like it's impossible.
It is impossible. Like, I know people on the timeline have spoken about it a lot, but it's like there's this idea that is likely in city there's likely less than 10,000 or about 10,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to have 110,000 replies, is that's like 11 times the amount of people that we assume is on CT. That's pretty
There's only
insane.
10,000 of us.
About 10,000. Yeah, we are a very niche side of the world. The
There's
rest are
like only
bots,
10,000 of
unfortunately.
us. And there's people out there who are trying to launch 10K NFT collections still. And there's 10,000 of us as a whole.
Yep. At
I
least that's
can't
like the
believe that.
assumption. That's about the assumption because, like, if you look at things, it just seems that there's about 10,000 real people on CT. Everything else is bots. So that's interesting, brutal
Wow.
when you think about it. But yeah, so
That's
I don't know
crazy.
how they managed to get like 10,000 comments out of 10,000 people. But hey, each to their own, I guess.
Yeah, there's no way there's 110,000 of us.
Not a
I don't
chance.
believe
Like
it.
10,000 might be lowballing it. Maybe there's more, but 100,000, yeah.
But I mean, is that possible? Because there's people that have like 100,000 followers on X that are like in on CT. I feel like there's not.
Those are bots. Those are bots. Majority of those are bots. Majority of those are bots.
And
Like
I'm thinking, I have
especially
like what
especially older accounts.
I'm at like 7,000 followers right now, 7,100. But the thing is that I feel like a lot of my followers are not around anymore because
Mm-hmm.
I got
Mm-hmm.
a big amount of them back like 4 years ago, and like a lot of people left, and
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so like most likely, I think there are tools out there that you can use to check.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name, but there is, I know, one tool. But like there are tools where you can like input, your connect your X account or input
Mm-hmm.
your username, and it'll kind of check through all your followers and tell like, oh, this percentage of your followers have been inactive for at least 2 years or so,
Oh
or for
wow.
a year. So like
Yeah.
most people with a relatively big follower account are kind of stuck with that issue where it's like most of the people that follow you probably aren't even active anymore,
Yeah.
which is it
It's
makes
it's
sense because not everyone's
circle
going to keep
boom.
using a platform. Circle Boom, there we go. Thank you, AM. Thank you. That's it. Circle Boom, amazing tool. I'll send you the link
Circle boom.
so you can go use it, see what it's like. But yeah, so I've seen a lot of people use that, and a lot of people use it also like to clean up their followers and following ratio. So like you
Yeah.
probably unfollowing a lot of people that's not active for years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't want to be following those people anymore because like there's no point in doing it. Same
Yeah.
goes. So like, people will use Circle Boom to remove followers that they or like followers that's inactive and following that is inactive. Basically, it's very cool. Very cool.
It
I
is
think they
cool. I
they
need
do
to try
charge
it.
you though, so there is that.
Oh, I am poor.
I am poor too. I am poor
Mm.
too.
It's like I can't pay for anything right now.
Yeah, that's why I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm trying to see if AM wants to come and talk to us, but I can't find his account in my DMs. Oh, there it is. So, AM, if you want to hop in here, you don't have to show your face. You can just hang out on voice chat with us. We're talking about interesting things, I guess. Um, but yeah, man,
well, we
10,000
try. We
people in
definitely
CT.
try.
That's crazy.
We definitely try. Like we some of the 10,000.
It's
Oh,
kind of
the keeper
special.
says, "No, I am one of your inactive followers. I am a bot." I knew it. I knew it. I absolutely knew it.
Keeper, you are not one of my inactive followers. You are one of my active followers. um, I'm like blanking out. But
Oh no.
I've seen some people on the timeline that I think have used this tool, and they talked about like forcing people to unfollow them. I think like you can force like inactive accounts to like unfollow you, to like cleanse your following basically.
Mm-hmm. You can. So you can technically do it yourself. Um, Let me just show you quickly. You can do it yourself, and I've done it a few times here and there. Especially when I know something is a bot. So, like, if you go to now this is obviously my profile now. If you go like to your followers, verified followers, you can click on that, and it shows this remove this follower. So
Yeah.
Circle Boom will do this for you, and you just like, boom, remove. I need to go look for more inactive accounts and remove them. But like, that's generally what you can do. You just go ahead and do that. Okay, look at this guy. 20 SPTs from Bodoggos and Kai to collab, and he got nothing. Sad. Real sad.
I'm trying to shill Nuko into Lashmi's comment section.
Do it.
Let me send the
Do it.
link to the gang. Um, I'm like, because he said something about the fact that Pengu was like the best distributed token or something like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I was like, have you heard of G Boy?
Have you?
Have you heard of G Boy? Have you heard of Titcoin?
I see Sins also in the comments. Oh, he replied. He replied to you. Which one is that? First time I'm hearing about it, actually.
Mm. Okay, let's make Loshmi hood up his penguin.
Yes.
Okay, if
Yes.
anybody from the
Please.
Nuko community is watching, go hood up Loshmi's PFP on the G-Boy website and post it in his comments. we you
Here
know
we go.
we were having fun yesterday. No, was it yesterday? I think it was on
Scam the
Tuesday.
QR code. And go bomb Lashmi's comments with Nuko, please.
Yeah, go harass him. But I think on Tuesday we had Ira and Sins, and we had like a live stream, and we were trying to tell her about Nuko because she didn't know anything about it, and she hates
Mm-hmm.
AI. And so it's like all the cool stuff that the community has been doing, that the team has been generating. So I was trying to show her, and she hates it. She just hates everything generated by AI. She's like, I don't like this. But it was really funny because the digital figurines, that the vinyl figurines that everybody was buying, like that whenever they first released, like, so they were like $99 a piece. Now they're like $20 a piece. So she was like so excited, and she went and like bought a vinyl figurine because they're going to be like, they're actually going to be like really good quality, and um and they're so cheap right now. You could
Mm-hmm.
get a figurine for like a 6 inch tall vinyl figurine for like $20. And she got one on the stream, so she's really excited about that. So it was really fun to talk to her about Nuko, just because she was kind of a hater. That's always fun.
Yeah. That is hella cheap though. She should
It's
it.
so
Yeah.
cheap, like
Good that
20
she's
bucks.
getting one.
Hmm.
You converting someone.
Yeah, it was
Actually
really cool.
converting people live on stream.
Yeah. um I don't know, it was just cool. And then it's really cool because we've been talking about like because I'm like on, I'm kind of a lot into Adzuki, and then I'm really into G-Boy and Yuko, and each one is like no, Adzuki's on East, and like G-Boy and Yuko are on Solana. And there's not a lot of like interaction between communities on East and on Solana, so it's been really
Hmm.
cool to bring those two together. And there's been a lot of people who've gotten interested in like from the two different projects into like, you know, kind of like cross, there's like cross interest happening. And you know, it's been really cool. I've actually had so many people ask me about Azuki and about elementals, especially, and then a lot of people have been asking me about Nuko. So it's been like it's been so much fun, and I don't have a problem with like, you know, talking about either one of those because you know a lot of people could just get yeah, and a lot of people from Nuko have been getting like trying to get TCG boxes, and I'm so excited about that because the Azuki TCG is really cool. So yeah, I'm
They
really
are cool.
excited.
They are cool. I saw your unboxing video. That was really interesting.
It was
I
so
mean, you
much
got zero.
fun. It was so much fun. Wait, I have my box right here. I look at it all day long because it's like right here, and like I have it, and I look at my cards, and I put them into sleeves recently. It's like I'm really excited about it, and I just
Oh,
open it
like
all the
you,
time, and I look at my cards. It's just so much
you have
fun.
like the whole that sleeve thing that people have for trading cards, like that big book that you just like put everything in.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
it
have
looks like really
sleeves for
cool.
the cards just because me and my husband play a lot of board games.
Oh, okay.
And look at how
Okay,
pretty it is. Okay, like you could see.
that is pretty. That's a super rare, right? That's one of the
Yeah,
super
yeah,
rares.
that's the one that everybody wants. And I got it on my first box. I was so lucky. And
Lucky
then
you.
this one is my other favorite. It's Zero. It's basically Zagabond. This is like his alter ego in the Zuki universe with the coat
That
that
one
was
is
on
really cool.
Paris Fashion. Okay, and how cool is this that I own a card that has clothing that was on the runway on Paris Fashion Week. Like
There we go.
only in
There
Azuki.
we go.
Only in Azuki. It is so cool. And it's like,
That is
of
cool.
course, I don't know. And I've always been super excited about stuff like that. And it's like, of course, I'm going to be bullish on just cool activations like that. You know, what other project has been on Paris Fashion Week? And to me, that's like, I don't know. That's just, you know, that's what we've always wanted in Web3 is like stuff like that. So, I don't know. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, we
really
really have. I mean, especially with like NFT IP, it's like a lot of them are so cool. It's like if you could just people could just like bridge between the two, it would be so cool. And TCGs, I mean, they sound like something niche, but when you're with a group of people and you can just play a game, like that's fun. Especially if it's like a trading card game and you have to out here and you're out here battling people with your cards. Like, come on, who doesn't love a real life TCG? There's a reason it's
yeah,
one of the biggest, like, collectors thing in the world. Like, I mean, Pokemon is humongous.
right.
What's it? Magic the Gathering. People have
One
been playing that
Piece.
for like what
People are like
20
going
years.
crazy for One Piece. Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't see a reason why people wouldn't love it.
Right? It's just fun. It's just fun. Oh, and okay, so I had never ripped packs before. Like on Friday, whenever I was ripping my packs, it was like my first time ever like doing that, and it was so much
Hmm.
fun.
Hmm.
And so then I'm thinking about on Fridays when we have our live stream with Sins, and then Digital is going to be there. I think he wants to be there like basically every Friday when he has time.
Hmm.
So we kind of want to like rip packs every so often, and so I'm thinking about getting a few packs of like each different TCG and ripping them, like, you know, like rip a few Pokemon packs like one week and then rip some other. Because okay, I figured out that there is a Disney TCG, and I was like, that's pretty kind of
What?
interesting. Nobody talks about it because it's not like the meta or the popular one, but it was pretty interesting. So I'm curious to buy like a couple packs and like open them and see what the cards are like.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Do that. Do that. I'd love to see what kind of stuff you get in the Disney
Right?
TCG. That should be interesting.
And I love Disney. I usually like, I don't like their most like their like weird stuff, but
Yeah,
I
the
just I
recent stuff.
generally like Disney.
The recent stuff is a real problem, but the old stuff, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong with the old stuff. Brother
Yeah.
Bear, some of the like the really old cartoons. Oh, come on, that was literally our childhood.
Right? Yeah. So it's
We
just
are that
cool.
age where it was our childhood.
We're kind of talking a lot about non-crypto stuff, but it's like I don't know. Do you have
True.
anything else about crypto?
I mean, there was another thing that people are quite upset about, but I think I'll need to show you so you can see why. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. So this year went live today. Let's start the video from the beginning. Okay. It was 10 seconds of silence.
Mm.
Sometimes we need a 10 seconds of silence. So they say your unclaimed airdrops are now live on Etherscan, powered by
Mhm.
Drops API. Paste your address, open the card tab, and see what you've left unclaimed. That's cool, right? But here's
Yeah.
the problem. Say there was a drop worth $400. Pay $25 to instant check. Turns out I already claimed. I got extracted by an airdrop checker. So to see if you actually have an airdrop available, or if you even claim the airdrop, you have to pay them $25 to do an instant check. Then after doing the instant check, it will tell you, oh, you have claimed this airdrop already, or you haven't claimed this airdrop already, and tell you like how much you actually have available to claim, if there is something to claim. Uh, I don't
So they're
know.
basically
I'm
scamming people. They're scamming people for $24.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're billing people for this, not even a little either. Do you understand the service costs for 100 million eligibility checks and alerting users in real time? Oh,
It is
okay.
such a
Okay. You know,
scam.
the worst part about that, is MetaMask. So if you go to MetaMask
Mm-hmm.
portfolio, I think it's like app.metamask.io. If you go to MetaMask portfolio, um, and you go to like the portfolio tab, see this button right here. Let's just zoom in. Let's just zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
If you see that button right there, it says active claims.
Mm-hmm.
It literally shows you like the more recent like things that you most likely have a chance to claim. And it shows you
I
all in
didn't
one
even know
place.
this.
And they're not charging me $25.
Right? I was about to say they're not charging you any money to look at that.
They're not telling me how much I could claim either. They're just telling me these are like the recent stuff. You can go have a look and check if you can claim. But they're not charging me $25 or $100, whatever the heck drops is charging. Like, there's a big difference. It is fake. It gives a fake message that you're eligible for X dollars airdrops, and you sign and it says nothing to claim. Pay to reveal and then get nothing. Yeah. Oh, of course. If you see claim status unknown, you're supposed to know that it's not reliable. If you see the warning claim status unknown, it means the claim status can't be reliably checked. Okay, so then what's the point of existing if you can't reliably check if someone has an airdrop available or not, and how much, or even if they claimed it already? I'm so confused. It's like, I thought you guys were paying like for 100 million eligibility checks, but you can't even tell if person's actually eligible.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's not adding up here. Something is not adding up. So this guy posted this Ola Elixir,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
and obviously not following. I don't follow a lot of people. This is a pure scam. The website says you have unclaimed airdrop. It can't tell if you claimed it or not. The first red flag. You need to pay $93 or $25 one time fee to see what airdrop it is. Not even claim. So you're paying to see what the airdrop is. They don't tell you what
Mhm.
airdrop it is. you're paying to see which one they assume you have an airdrop available for, and then no refund if it turns out you've claimed the airdrop before the API, the drop the API is displayed. You must authorize your Telegram account to use their website to even get the point to the point of claiming or confirming which drop it is. And then, yeah, just another fancy tool to extract from the space that does nothing. I agree. Etherscan should be embarrassed for this sort of thing. So he's sharing like a screenshot. He was found one airdrop worth $7,800. Oh, but claim status unknown. You are eligible for this airdrop, but it cannot currently be determined if you have claimed it or not. Or not. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
That's so helpful.
It is
That is
really
so
bad
helpful.
for
And then
Etherscan that
it
they
is
are
really bad.
endorsing this.
I feel like Etherscan is kind of getting desperate for money now because I don't know. I mean, they already charge people $1 million a year. So like, this is probably something a lot of people don't really know. But if you are running a blockchain and you want Etherscan, Explorer, they
Mm-hmm.
literally charge you $1 million a year to give you that Explorer. So BNB scan or BSC scan, whatever it's called, they pay $1 million a year. Base scan is paying $1 million a year. Everything that has the Etherscan branding, they pay $1 million a year to run it, which is
Wow.
absolutely insane. You're literally paying $1 million just to have your scanner active. Um, they are like free alternatives, but most teams are just too lazy to use it, like Block Scout or stuff like that. And they're not always good, but as long as you have a node that's synced to the network and producing information, it's easy to do, which most teams have, but they're just too lazy to do it themselves. So they instead pay $1 million to Etherscan. So the business model is quite interesting, Etherscans. But yeah,
Yeah.
but considering that doing stuff like this, it's like, how did y'all end up there? Are y'all really not making any money anymore, or what?
Nobody's making
Maybe they're
money right
not.
now.
Yeah, they're
So I
probably
think
not because there
that's
aren't
the
as many
point.
chains.
It's like these people just keep wanting to extract because it's like nobody's making money in the space. And it's like I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe, and it's like people, and it's like they probably, like, the word is going to spread about this product that's basically useless. But until that time, they're going to get their $25 from a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like a elaborate, like, useless tool that is there to just take money from people.
Basically. Yeah. Anyway, that was that. And then I came across something that was a little bit more funny because I like it when people roast others. Um, so I'm sure everyone has likely seen Tangri by now. He's
Mm-hmm.
the guy that's always like doing chain whatever, raise X amount, revenue this or whatever, and then he'll end it with like zero. Um, so he's done quite a few chains already. And then he decided to pick on someone, wag me gently or whatever. This might be the most retarded
NFT.
job position I've ever seen on a chain that doesn't even exist yet. So this was before Monad went live, before they actually
Wow.
went into mainnet, as you can see, October 4th. And the person was like, NFT lead at Monad. I like art and testing Web3 apps. That's 4th of October 2025. That would be what, 4 months ago, 5 months ago? 5 months later, I like art and testing Web3 apps. So no longer NFT lead at Monad. Interesting. Interesting. So after they actually launched, you don't exist there anymore.
Yeah. What is an NFT lead? What did they
I would
do?
love to know. I would honestly love to know. I love your
Can
comment.
somebody
Somebody
hire
said,
me to be an NFT lead?
please,
I
please,
like
please.
Web3 and testing apps.
Please hire Snow. She knows a lot about NFTs. She will lead your NFTs. I don't know where she's leading it to. Probably zero, considering her track record. But point is, she will lead. Yeah, yeah, crazy stuff. So, oof, stop bullying. Stop bullying, please.
Nah, keep bullying. That's the only way
So Monad
forward.
had a special position called NFT lead, which who was mainly promoting Chug NFT, which according to team announcements and shillers was always a meme coin, and those NFT letters in the name were supposedly just a coincidence. And then suddenly, together with the mainnet launch, this person basically disappears without a word, and NFT projects on Monad are down tens of percent from win price. Very interesting. Very interesting. I remember the Chog NFT saga. That was pretty
What
crazy.
happened with those? Okay, so I saw them and I thought they were pretty cute, but I never like. I thought I don't even know what happened to Mona. Is it even? Does anybody use that even?
I mean, I suppose if you check their scanner, it will say that people are using it.
Yeah, but
But
they could be faking it.
they definitely are faking it, most definitely. But I don't know of anyone that's actually doing anything on Monad. And I would think that at some point you'll come across something that's on Monad that's doing things, but I've seen nothing like that. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, no one's doing anything on Monad.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose probably people are doing things, but it's such a small amount of people that it doesn't even make sense. Like this, it's pointless. Oh, and didn't Monad claim they were gonna do 10,000 TPS? But here's the real time stats: 18 transactions per
Oh
section
shit.
per second. Ah, what
Wait.
a joke of a chain! What a joke! Oh, and the token price is obviously incredible. It's only down 8% in the last 24 hours at least. Good tech, I have to say. Good tech.
Good tip.
The last blocks were like 6 transactions, 4 transactions, 7 transactions. Yeah, no one's using it. No one's using it.
Yeah.
No one. Absolutely no one. And that is that. But they basically just disappeared. They appeared and they disappeared. I think they did the airdrop or whatever, and then just I mean, things were kind of going down with him for a while. I think at least a year or two ago already. I mean, they were bowling for 4 years already. They force people to spam the heck out of everything, all their socials and grind levels on Discord. Oh my god, that was so obnoxious. Because I remember learning about it 2 years ago, and people were like, "Oh no, you have to go to Discord and grind your levels until level 5 so you can be part of the real community." It's like, no, the fuck not. No, not a chance. I'm sorry. um, and then I think it was last year, when they did the airdrop, they basically took away all the allocations from the actual community, the people that were grinding levels in Discord and being active on his socials, creating art and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and just gave everything to KOLs. I was like, yeah, this isn't going to go well. They're about to completely just lose everything. Because people were already angry with him for a while, not launching for so long, taking their own time to do
Oh
things,
yeah.
basically farming the community for as long as possible. And then when they actually do decide to do the drop, the community is excluded. The community that they were so much in love with, it, we are the greatest community on the planet. Oh, but you guys get nothing, by the way. We love the community so much that we decided you have to buy off the open market. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
Right.
Whoever the
But yeah, I
marketing lead is a
remember.
genius.
I remember everybody was talking about Monad this, Monad that. Everybody was posting about it on the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, chalk NFTs and they're gonna be so great.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, they wouldn't shut up about it. And all of a sudden it launched and then it was dead immediately. It
Dead.
was people just were done.
Yep. Yep. I think the weirdest part of their marketing was they EVM, right? So they EVM compatible, but like they didn't market anything on the Ethereum side. I didn't see
Mm-hmm.
anything in Ethereum groups, anything related to EVM. It was Solana. They had the Solana account repost, and I was like, that is so weird.
Right?
What is happening?
That is
That was
weird.
super confusing. Like they clearly EMV chain, yet they did their marketing through Solana, which would definitely not translate over. Like I don't see anyone from Solana being like, oh look, this brand new EVM chain went live. Let's go and dump all of our funds in that.
Right.
That was such a retarded thing to do, honestly. I don't think there's a better word. It was just super retarded. But yeah, that has been the past few days. I think most of this was actually speaking less about crypto and just like everything else. But that's fine. We come here to enjoy ourselves. We have a little bit of fun, talk about some crypto drama, and then just whatever drama is out there too.
But yeah, Mona and then Mega East. Do you know when Mega East is
Oh
launching?
yes. Oh yes. So they actually did share that when they are launching. Let me just go see. That was Mega ETH. Before I forget about that. So they actually shared a launch date,
Mm-hmm.
and that is how do I share? Oh yes, screen share. There we go. So they posted this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Public mainnet 0209-2026. Now I saw a lot of people make a joke about this and be like, "Oh, they're launching the 2nd of September, 2026." But no, I'm pretty sure this means the 9th of the second month, 2026. Um, so yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like
it's
they will be
15 months
launching.
a year. So they're American, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
It's
they'll
yeah,
be
it's February,
launching.
not September. So it's because Americans write their dates different, and it's like, duh.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that are just taking the piss of this. Waiting 8 months. It's February,
Yeah,
not
it's
September. I
funny
can't
as
tell if people
heck.
are joking. They are joking. They definitely are. We'll be here from day one. Oh, there's a veil. We had a chat with him, Robin. We should actually check with Robin if he's down for another chat soon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, Relay is also going to be ready. So yeah, they will be launching the 9th of the second, so the 9th of February. That means 5 days
Mm-hmm.
before what's that thing called now again? Valentine's Day, right? Valentine's is the 14th, right?
Yeah, Valentine's
Anyway,
Day is on the 14th.
so they're launching
My
5 days
birthday is
before
on the
Valentine's.
17th.
So you can have your Mega ETH launch and still have Valentine's. So they're not
Yeah.
conflicting. Don't worry about it. Now, what is really cool? So remember last week we were
Mm-hmm.
speaking about Mega ETH and they were doing this stress test. And
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to do in 7 days. It's been exactly 7 days now because I think they started it last week Thursday,
Okay.
like before we did the stream, and it's been exactly 7 days. They wanted
And
to
they
do 11
accomplished it.
billion transactions in 7 days. Wow, they definitely achieved 11 billion transactions in 7 days. 11.4 billion transactions in 7 days is an insane figure. They averaged around 16,000 transactions per second. Um, we can see the graveyard of chains that they passed. These were the first ones, and then Optimism. That's Optimism, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's this one called now again? Arbitrum, Ton, Ethereum. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that Near? And then Base, Polygon, and the one that they wanted to surpass, or two basically, would be
AVAX.
there
Is
we
that
go.
AVAX?
There we go. AVAX and BNB. They
Mm-hmm.
did it. They actually achieved
Wow.
it. The bastards.
That's crazy.
Then they peaked at 55,000 transactions per second. That is insane.
That is crazy.
Absolutely bonkers. But yeah, they've done it. They actually went and did it. I am impressed. I do
Yeah.
wonder like how much
Cool.
ETH went to like validators over this past 7 days, because that's a lot of transactions to validate.
Yeah.
So the validators are eating good right now.
Yeah.
Even if transaction costs I mean, what transaction costs are 0.0002 cents average. Um, so that's like what uh, uh less than, damn, it's like 2 decimal points away from a cent. That's a lot. That's tiny. But 11 billion of those is a big figure. 11 billion is a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So the
That's a
validators,
lot.
they got some good, they got some good funds this past few days. 000, 3 zeros, 3 zeros. I want to check. I want to just calculate it by 11 billion. So 11 billion is how many? That's thousand million billion. 2.2 million dollars in fees over 7 days. Wow. And that's at the minimum.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive stuff. Gotta say.
It really is. I don't know. Do you think that people will actually use Mega East after it's launched?
That's really hard to say. So obviously the 7 days was people just, kind of spamming the heck out of the chain playing their games. Like Rossi Flaffle and the other two that I showed last week.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's all they kind of have at mainnet, which they don't, they do have a few other things that they incubated through the Mega Mafia. But unless those things actually have potential for people to use, I don't see them actually making it after mainnet goes live. Like this was a really cool experiment. It was a really cool stress test. Yeah, but the issue comes in that, like, unless people are actually going to be using things after launch, then there was no real point to it.
Yeah. And that's what
So,
I'm
but
wondering because it's like we have so many different chains and like so few
mhm.
people that are doing stuff. It's like, are people actually going to use Mega East after launch? I don't know.
I
It will
also
be
don't know. I
interesting.
really don't know. Like they really have to come with something amazing that everyone's going to flock to for them to get
Yeah.
usage. Otherwise, they're likely just going to end up like every other layer two that launched and just fade into nothingness. But I think something that they do have going for them is that their focus is on real time, real time transactions, being a real time chain, being like when you execute your transaction, like when you click on confirm on your transaction, it
Hmm.
immediately gets executed. So it's done in real time. That focus, I think, is going to be the biggest difference and the biggest possibility for them to actually be relevant once
Yeah.
they go public. The only thing is the apps that's going to be able to achieve that?
Yeah.
They do have a lot of cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to say at this point. I would say I'm probably on the fence with it being like 70% chance they fail into irrelevance. But that's just how I see it. Um, I'm trying to be a little optimistic here. Like 30% optimism is the max I can do.
Yeah.
That's I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry to all the Mega E fans. That's the best I can do. I still love y'all.
I mean, I feel like it's normal to like question things. I don't think it's okay like not to question things, and I think
Mhm.
that founders should understand that people who are genuine are going to ask questions and they're going to be curious and they're going to have questions. I don't know. It's like cuz like some founders get like super defensive about stuff and it's like that's not the way. you should you should be okay with answering questions and
Mhm.
like people having doubts and stuff like that. So I think it's okay. You
Definitely.
can like something
Definitely.
and question it.
Yep. Yep. I mean, we are perfect examples of that. When we like things, we tend to go real hard on questioning everything. And that makes sense because we don't want to be sitting in the dark. We like to know exactly what's going on and what things mean, and where things are going. Otherwise, like, what's the point of even being involved? Now
Right.
something happens and you have no clue about anything. Like, that's just, yeah. I like knowing. I really like knowing. I haven't mentioned it yet either, but Last week I said that the one of the projects that I work with pretty close with, Monstro is launching their
Mhm.
token, and they did. It was actually quite successful.
Oh
We
wow.
launched a token. We launched a token on alien-based decks. I think it was like for our time it was like 7 p.m. So that would be 7 p.m. GMT plus two, because you with daylight savings you are the same time zone as me right now. um, I think for like the Canadians it was like 9 a.m. or something like that,
Mhm.
and then for Americans it was like 11, 10 a.m., something like that. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. It's very hard to figure out all the time zones, but we launched. Things went pretty well. I think Alien Base just took forever to get us sorted though, and the indexes were just taking ages. Oh my goodness! But it's fine. Everything has gone well. The token launched. The token is still up from launch. I think we launched at like 3.2 cents, and now we're at like 7 cents, which is good. That's good. That's like double. Um, a lot of the community got like technically an airdrop, but it's vested. So most of the tokens are locked technically. They're not locked in the sense that you can't, take them if you don't want to. It's just that they vested, and the vesting decreases over 2 years. So it's like if you try to claim all your tokens right now, you pay 75% fee, but in 2 years there's 0% fee, which is good. Makes sense. You don't want people to just be claiming and dunking on dumping everything. And we
Mhm.
are very encouraging people like to provide LP. Like we have guides. We have guides on everything. We have guides on how to add LP. We smart over here. We want people to do it. Like I think we started off with like initial LP of like 15,000 USDC and like a million tokens. And now
Mhm.
we're at 55,000 USDC and a million tokens. Our LP has just improved. I spoke to like one of the council members because we transitioned to a DAO. So I
Mhm.
spoke to one of the council members, and he was like, "Our aim is to reach at least like 200,000 USDC and whatever amount in monster tokens." It's like, yeah, that's a good target. We're already at 55K, and a lot of our whales have all been like, "I now want to put 10K into the LP. I want to put 10K in, 5K year, 10K year, 20K year." So it's like, we're definitely going to get there. And the APR is pretty good. So we're not also with like the staking, like as soon as you claim your tokens, basically it goes into staking. We
Mhm.
are giving people rewards every second for staking. And if you provide LP, we also give you rewards for providing
That's
LP.
really
We
cool.
have a farm. So it's like, I think the farm is like 11,000 APR like now, right now, 11,000%. So yeah, we know what we're doing.
That's really cool. Good job.
Strong community, 2 years going.
That's really good. A fat liquidity pool is always good.
Yes. Yes. I've made a joke earlier. I was like, damn, already with the liquidity we have, we probably have more liquidity than most projects ever do. Because a lot
Yeah.
of the time projects don't bother with their liquidity. This is something you'll see a lot, like token projects especially. They'll have like their token and whatever, but they will never actively encourage people to provide liquidity, so they'll never do farms. So you provide liquidity, you get fees from people trading, right? But generally that's not enough to encourage people to do it. So
Yeah.
most of the time you want to add incentives. So that's what farms are. So a farm will have like, say, with alien base, they will have some ALB in the farming pool. So when you provide liquidity, we will give you rewards in ALB, every second basically.
Mhm.
Um, but a lot of projects don't bother doing something like that. So the liquidity ends up being horrible. They will have like basically almost no liquidity, 10,000 USDC or whatever in liquidity. And it's just like one dump and boom, all the liquidity is gone. Someone's going
Yeah.
to try to sell 5K, and then they're going to get it with like 60, 90%, what's the word? Slippage. There we go. So they're going to get hit with crazy slippage. We want to avoid that. So our end goal is going to be like, $500,000 both sides in terms of liquidity. So you want 500K on both sides. So even if someone sells 5K, it's not going to move the needle. Maybe 1% slippage. That's what we want. That's what we want to achieve. Will
That's really
we? I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully.
That's good. That's
But
good.
yeah, things
It's
are
really
pretty
hard.
exciting.
It's really hard to launch tokens, right?
Hmm.
Like because people get burned, like and things can get bad real quick, and like things can go out of control or like I don't know. Tokens are tricky. So if you can do it right, oof, I'm not comfortable. I'm trying to be comfortable. But yeah, if you can launch a token right, like it's pretty admirable.
Hmm. Hmm. And
And
I
so
will also say
yeah.
that like the team definitely got an allocation. I also got an allocation, but my allocation is also vested. So I also
Yeah.
have to wait 2 years for that vesting cliff to be reached, you know. Give me 2 years. In 2 years, I'm taking it all out and I'm bouncing. You know, I'll be like, I'm glad I was part of this community for 4 years. But I think it's about time that I've moved on to better things. You know, I've spent all the time with you guys, but I just need to move on and tackle something new. You know, the usual template of like, this was
Yeah.
so amazing. I'm so glad to have been here, but I need to move on with my life now. You know,
Right.
just give me 2 years.
Oh, that's funny.
It is. It definitely is. But it's a tokens is it's tough. It's really tough, especially a lot of the time people try to go for like a lot of hype. So we
Mhm.
didn't bother with almost any hype. We just did a few AMAs here and there. But most of the like the it was mostly just the community that was involved with like even the token launch itself, buying at launch. Most of it was just our whales, me, moderators, part of the council. So it's like it was mostly kept in the community too. Of course, we want to push it out further, but you know, you can't really do that without spending 100K on marketing, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We don't want hype. We just want a steady growth because we want to be able to, before we have, say, influx of new users, we want to have a sort of a way to be able to deal with like the sell pressure that comes with it. Now we want to have, what's the word, revenue streams. There we go. So that's what we're working on right now. I'll probably also vibe code something for the fun of it, see what I can do, just have a little bit of fun with that.
Yeah.
And then there is one more piece of news I have. So um, I've
Go ahead.
mentioned them also quite a few times, but I've recently been using a wallet. It's EVM only, so unfortunately, all our Solana friends aren't going to be able to,
Mm.
enjoy the fun. But Ambi wallet, they do like a rewards thing, but I don't really bother with that. It's so they are. I'm going to be able to bring one of the people on next week. A very
Oh,
like
cool.
we'll it'll be Wednesday, so we'll still have our weekly ducking it out. But next week
Hmm.
Wednesday, me, Snow, and our mystery guest will be having a little chat about what exactly Amber is doing, what they're doing different, and how
That's
they are growing.
exciting.
It is exciting. I've been quite happy with how they work, and they've been very receptive to any questions, to any feedback.
That's always
Um,
good.
that is really good. I wouldn't speak to them if they didn't take feedback well.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't. I would probably just ignore them straight, but they've been very receptive to feedback. So I'm pretty happy with that. And that's why I was like, okay, let's have a chat. Let's see what you guys are doing, learn more about what you guys are getting up to, how things are changing. So one of the biggest things I had with them was that like I didn't like the UI. I feel like it still has a lot of room for improvement. And I told them that. I was like, it's cool, but it's too much. It's too messy. And over the past month or so, probably 2 months, they've been working on improving the UI. So they've been sharing like updates with me, like, okay, how do you like this? What do you think about these changes? And I'll be like, okay, I like this, I like that. I think this should be changed still. So it's been interesting. I think it's been really nice speaking to people that actually take advice and listen to feedback. And they've been pretty receptive in Discord too. Like sometimes I'll just hop in the Discord and be like, oh, have you guys tried doing this? And like, we have, but it didn't work because of this. And I'm like, okay, okay, I like that. You're not just shooting it down. You're actually saying, okay, we have tried this, or that's an interesting idea, stuff like that. It's like, damn, I love it when projects do that, when companies do that, when infrastructure do that. Also,
Yeah.
they are forked by Kohaku, which is a privacy-focused wallet being built basically by the Ethereum Foundation. So the Kaku team took Ambire, forked it, and they've been working on making it more privacy centric, making it a private wallet basically. So you will have EVM but private, which is really cool to think about. That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be having a chat with someone
Exciting.
from Ambire next week.
That's really cool.
Maybe
I'm
one
like
day
really
we'll get
excited
there.
about it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel like it's going to be really fun. It's going to
I
be a
think
lot
so.
of fun to speak about things. We have to bring all the hard questions. Okay, we have to spend the next few days just like thinking of all the hardest
Yes.
questions possible and like drop it, just like, oh, what, and this, and then just like put Sinesius, just the guy we'll be speaking to, put him on the spot, just like he's going to be sitting there like, oh my god, I was not prepared for this. uh, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And maybe after that, we'll find someone else to bring on as a guest, for the week after. But yeah, I think that's everything on my side. Is there anything else that you wanted to speak about, Snow?
No, I think we got it all this week. I was just been so focused on like specific things, and yeah, as I said, I've been trying to. Sometimes, I feel kind of lost,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing these live streams or spaces. I have fun, but then like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm tired, and I don't know. Is then I just like laser focus on like different things. So I don't know. I don't. I was like just trying to think about Azuki stuff and trying to plan out the week with like all the streams and all the spaces. So hopefully next week it will be better.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, take it easy also, every chance
Yeah.
whenever you not, streaming or so, or you're not in a space, definitely a good idea to take some time to just go relax. A lot of the time when we're busy, we tend not to do that. I don't know if you guys have a sauna close by, but if you do, go do that. Just like go spend 10 minutes in a sauna. Oh my goodness, it'll change your life. Just go do that. Go spend some
It's just
time in
for
the
the
sauna.
fun. I
When you
definitely
come out,
need to go for like a massage or something because
oh
I need it
yes,
so
yes.
bad.
Definitely. A massage too. Or ice bath. Like I know that sounds horrible, but I take cold showers and it is so good. Oh, your skin feels amazing. So an
That's
ice
awesome.
bath is a whole different story, but it's so nice. It
Yeah,
wakes up your brain also, so it makes you feel more alive when you're done.
that's
I
awesome.
mean, it makes you feel alive the moment you go in because you're just like
Yeah.
freezing your socks off, but it feels good. It feels real good.
Sometimes
So
I wish
go,
I lived in Budapest because I remember whenever my husband and I went to Budapest, like two, like no, a year and a half ago, and like all they have a lot of like hot spring baths there. Oh, it was
oh,
so good. It was so good.
oh, that sounds amazing.
It
Oh
is
my
so
goodness,
good.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Damn, that sounds so good.
And they had like one of my favorite ones had like did have like a sauna, and they had like different temperatures of pools. So like each
Mm-hmm.
pool was like a different temperature, and there was also a really cold pool.
Ooh,
Yeah, and I couldn't go into the sauna because I was pregnant, but I could
yeah,
go into the lukewarm pool.
yeah. Makes
And it was
sense.
really good.
Makes a lot of sense.
Really good.
That
But
sounds
yeah,
so cool, though.
hot
I need to
springs
go
is
find
so
a place
nice.
like that and live close to it too. Like that
Yeah,
just sounds amazing. Or
you
maybe I
should do
need
it.
to
You
make
should
my
take your
own.
fiance. You guys should go to some hot
Yes,
springs.
Yes, yes, hot springs. I don't know if we have that this side of the world because like we have very inactive volcanoes down here, but definitely need to go somewhere with some active volcanoes and just go spend some time with a hot spring because that sounds so
Well,
good.
do we have active volcanoes here? I don't think we do. I don't think that's like necessary for hot springs.
Uh, Kinda is because it needs to be like flowing lava.
Hmm.
So the volcanoes aren't active and on top, but like they'll be active like 200-300 meters below the ground. So they'll be actively flowing lava that heats up the water and creates the hot spring basically.
Hmm.
And I don't think we have any of those sorts of places that's where the lava is close enough, to be able to do that to like the top of the earth, the ground we walk on basically.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
didn't know
that's
that.
the issue. I feel like there's definitely volcanoes, but I think the lava is so far down that we don't get the hot water.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. We don't get the hot water. Like, give us the hot water, man. Just give us the hot water, please.
Just want the hot water.
We just need it. And the nice thing about like hot springs also is that because of the close proximity to like the lava, they have a lot of minerals in them, so it's
Hmm.
really good for the skin. That's kind of why it's like when you live in a hot spring, like for people that like live, by the hot springs, they go in a lot. Their skin must be the most radiant thing on the planet because they constantly soaking up all that good minerals from the ocean, from the hot
Yeah.
water pumping out of the earth. That is really cool.
It's
That
really cool.
I saw a video on YouTube about like the Roman baths. So the
Hmm.
Roman baths, I think they were built on top of basically hot springs. So it was sprout of water pumping out of the earth, and it pumps about like I think they said like 11 million liters of water per day. That is insane amount of
Oh,
water
that's it.
every
That
day.
is crazy.
Like
That is crazy.
11 million liters of water constantly coming out of the earth, refilling the Roman hot springs. Well,
That's
baths
crazy.
technically. That is cool though. It's really cool to think that that's like they designed the baths around that so that there's constantly water flowing. So you have a constant warm bath. And I think the
Yeah.
baths are also private, so only the royalty could use it, the nobles. But nowadays anyone can go use it.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Modern.
Anyway,
Can't I just have one of those in my yard, please?
it's just one in my yard. Yeah.
just casually a hot spring in my yard, please. Is that so much to ask for?
That's so funny.
Now all we got there is like super salty water. Because like I'm so close to the ocean
Mm-hmm.
that if you dig down like into the aquifers, the underground aquifers, like if you dig a well, it's super salty water.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. So you have to do a lot of treatment before you can use borehole water. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
He's crazy. But yeah, interesting stuff.
Interesting stuff. Okay, well, we'll see
Interesting.
everybody next week, and I'm excited for it all.
Yes.
And it was good
Yes.
talking to you, Alpha, and it was good talking about all the crypto stuff. And hopefully next week we're gonna have more interesting drama to talk about.
Yeah, hopefully. This week kind of felt a little dry.
Yeah, it did dry out a little bit this week. We didn't have as much drama as usual.
We definitely did not. I feel like last week we had at least double the amount of drama, and it was a little more drama-ish. This week was just
Mhm.
kind of eh. But
But yeah,
thank you all for spending your time with us, and we will see you next week.